slaughter of the Christians and Sharia law in England. I'm Derek Gilbert. Item number 5 today, the economy. Surprising the experts, the gross domestic product of the United States was up 3% in the second quarter of 2025. That beat the expectations of the experts. CNBC reports that the U.S. economy grew at a much stronger than expected pace, powered by a turnaround in the trade balance and renewed consumer strength. This reported by the Commerce Department on Wednesday. Change in the trade balance, that's due to the tariffs that Trump is putting on import goods. The Dow Jones estimate was for a 2.3% growth rate. It helped reverse a decline of 0.5% in the first quarter of the year. This is due to a large drop in imports, which subtract from the total of the GDP, as well as weak consumer spending. But over the past 3 months, Trump has been engaged in multiple rounds of trade talks, saber rattling regarding those tariffs, and settling on rates that are below what he had threatened, but still well above what had been in place previously. It's almost as though Trump was negotiating. You know, the art of the deal. Yeah, people were freaking out. Trump is going to crash the economy because he's threatening 50% tariffs. It's how you negotiate. You stake out a position that's beyond what you want to settle for. And then when you settle, the other guy thinks he's got something. You've got what you want. It's a win. And again, the economy in the second quarter, contrary to what the critics are saying, actually doing better than expected. And oh yes, the Treasury Department reporting record intake of funds due to the tariffs collected in the second quarter of the year. Topic number 4, the imperial judiciary. Again, federal court judges, despite being told by the Supreme Court a couple of weeks ago to stop it, the federal court judges just can't help themselves. An Obama-appointed judge has blocked a measure in the big, beautiful bill that would defund Planned Parenthood. This is actually doubling down on her earlier ruling. U.S. District Court Judge Indira Talwani on Monday ruling that Planned Parenthood clinics nationwide must continue to be reimbursed for Medicaid, as the largest abortion provider is fighting President Trump's administration over efforts to defund it. In the order on Monday, Talwani said the court was not enjoining the federal government from regulating abortion and is not directing the federal government to fund elective abortions or any health care service not otherwise eligible for Medicaid coverage. Instead, she says her decision would block the federal government from excluding groups like Planned Parenthood from Medicaid reimbursement when they've demonstrated a substantial likelihood of success, that is, in their legal challenge. In other words, this judge is ruling that Congress can't defund Planned Parenthood because in her ruling, she wrote, it might lead to unintended pregnancies. That's her justification for this. A single judge overruling a majority of the House of Representatives, Congress, and the President of the United States, a single judge in Boston, without jurisdiction to all 50 states, ruling that the federal government and must continue sending funds because it might result in unintended pregnancies. I mean, heaven forbid, some babies might be born who would otherwise be murdered in the womb. I'm not aware of an excess babies clause in the Constitution, but apparently Judge Talwani, she's the legal expert. Topic number 3, slaughter of the Christians. A story that's not getting reported by the corporate media because they're fixated on the starvation of Gaza is the slaughter, the ongoing slaughter of Christians, especially in Africa. On Sunday, members of the Islamist Allied Democratic Forces raided a church in the Democratic Republic of Congo. This was during a nighttime mass Sunday, killed 40 Christians inside the church. More than 100 people there at the service at the time, Roman Catholic parish. This was part of the parish's 25th anniversary celebration. 9 children among the 40 killed, and others between the ages of 12 and 14 taken hostage. The Allied Democratic Forces allied with the Islamic State. Bodies also found in homes in the city of Komanda. This is in northeastern Congo, found nearby, close to the church. the Allied Democratic Forces considered a terrorist organization by the government of the United States and by the government of neighboring Uganda. Reports say that this group has been linked to more than 80 civilian deaths in recent weeks. The church had reportedly requested security from the government ahead of the 25th anniversary celebrations, this back during the month of June. They didn't get it. Father Amy Lokana Dago, the church's priest, said, unfortunately, no intervention took place, added that UN troops and the Congolese army only showed up afterwards to count and assess the dead and damages, end quote. But because these are Christians, like the many thousands of Nigerian Christians who've been killed by Muslims in recent years, it's not worth the headline space in the Western media. Topic number 2, Britain has fallen. Talked yesterday about Sir Keir Starmer and his demand that Israel immediately cease fire in Gaza, and perhaps his reasons for so doing. More evidence that the United Kingdom is rapidly becoming an Islamic state. A job listing for a Sharia court administrator was advertised on a UK government website. Members of Parliament angry, blasting this as incompatible with the way of British life. MPs outraged after discovering this job posting on the Department for Work and Pensions Find a Job platform. The annual salary, £23,500. This would be at the Manchester Community Centre in Didsbury. Position requires candidates to hold a degree in Sharia law and demonstrate prior experience working with Islamic courts in Muslim nations. This job also seeks someone to handle administrative and secretarial duties for the Manchester Sharia Council, including management and coordination of social and Sharia-related services. For the moment, the job listing has been removed from the job board because of the backlash, but that doesn't change the fact that there are 85 Sharia courts, 85 Sharia courts operating in the United Kingdom as of the end of last year. Maybe we should change the name of the United Kingdom to Starmerstan. Coming up, how not to conduct a wellness check on an aged relative. Next on 5 and 10.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can support the ministry of Skywatch TV in our continued efforts to share the gospel of Jesus Christ throughout the 4 corners of the world and receive your very own copy of this incredible masterpiece when you order the Liberty Code special offer. Not only does this incredible opportunity include Tyler Gilreath's new book, The Liberty Code, How the Founder's Secret Writings Expose the UFO Agenda and the Coming Alien Crisis, but it also includes Tyler Gilreath's best-selling book, Gate of the Gods, Revelation, the Messiah, and the Second Coming of Babylon. Few books in the Bible inspire wonder and debate like Revelation. Dragons, beasts, warring angels, a new heaven and earth. But what if we've been reading it all wrong? Are the 4 horsemen Babylonian gods? Is Jesus waging war on the powers of old? Could the new heavens and earth be God's final blow to Babylon's ancient king? The mystery is ancient. The clues are real, and now it's all revealed. But that's not all. This incredible special offer also includes The Secret Destiny of America Revealed. This 2-hour documentary on DVD features the legendary Dr. Thomas Horn as he reveals who the God on America's Great Seal and U.S. $1 bill really is. Why 72 pentagrams in the Capitol Dome are used to control the ancient cosmocrators who rule the nations. The coming incarnation of Antichrist, and much, much more. Sold separately, these items hold a retail value of over $65. Yours now for your donation of only $45, which includes free shipping to all U.S. orders. So don't delay. You can support the ministry of Skywatch TV and help us continue spreading the gospel of Jesus Christ right now by scanning the QR code on your screen, using the camera app on your phone for instant access to this special opportunity. You can also visit us at skywatchtvstore.com or call 1-844-750-4985 and ask, for the Liberty Code special offer right now.
Item number one today. If you're going to conduct a wellness check on an aged family member, don't do it this way. Minnesota State Senator Nicole Mitchell has announced she will be resigning from her position in government after a jury found her guilty of burglary. You see, Mitchell broke into the home of her stepmother, which her defense attorneys claimed was to conduct a wellness check. Mitchell says her stepmom has severe Alzheimer's, but police body cam footage paints a different picture. I think the obvious question here is, why would somebody performing a wellness check on a family member do it dressed like Catwoman? As it turns out, Mitchell was there to take some of her father's things that her stepmother wouldn't let her have, and apparently she admitted to this on the witness stand. Jury found her guilty of first-degree burglary about a week and a half ago, and so Mitchell is stepping down. Needless to say, now that she's facing jail time, the ex-senator will not be able to continue in her governmental duties. Well, this week on Skywatch TV, again, two things you wouldn't think go together: George Washington and UFOs. And yet, the research of Tyler Gilreath says otherwise. The Liberty Code, his new book, it's fascinating, and you'll want to watch these programs and decide for yourself. You can watch the program right now at SkyWatchTV.com. All of our video content is there. You can also watch it right now over the air. Our broadcast schedule posted at SkyWatchTV.com/channels. But you have the power to tell us when to broadcast for you. All you need to do is add the Skywatch TV channel to your smart TV. If you got one of those, internet-connected TV, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, Google TV, Android TV pre-installed on your television, go to their app store, add the Skywatch TV channel, and then we will be there when you click the remote. Now, you'd also find us on the internet, Skywatch TV, youtube.com/@Skywatch Television. That's the address. Please subscribe, share, click that bell for notifications, and hit the like button. You'll also find us at rumble.com/SkyWatchTV, or download our free mobile app to your smartphone or tablet. It's available for iOS, Android, and Amazon Kindle Fire devices. And again, free, and we've got links to their app stores at our website, skywatchtv.com/app. Just 3 weeks away, the Skywatch TV staff will be at the Remnant Rising Conference in Springfield, Missouri. This is basically our backyard, and we're happy to show you the Ozarks. Lots to do here. Did you know Springfield, Missouri has got the best aquarium in the United States? I'm not exaggerating. The Wonders of Wildlife Aquarium, which is attached to Bass Pro #1. The original Bass Pro Shop is like same owners. And the aquarium is fantastic. I've been there a few times. It is amazing. So if you're looking for something, take a few extra days. Go there. Branson is 45 minutes away. Go see the amazing show, David, at the Sight and Sound Theater. But go to the conference first, August 22nd through 24th. Joe Artis Horn will be there, Donna Howell, Nita Horn, Sharon, and me. Basically, almost all of us from Skywatch TV, alongside our good friends Jamie Walden, Vicki Joy Anderson, Dave Hodges, host of the Common Sense Show, Mondo de la Vega from the Jim Baker Show, Nathan Reynolds. Look forward to meeting him. A fascinating personal testimony and much more. You can either attend in person and save $20 when you do it by using promo code SkyWatch20, SkyWatch20 at checkout, or you can stream video. If you can't make it here to the Ozarks, then please consider streaming the video. You can do that as well. Sign up at hearthewatchmen.com. And again, if you're registering to attend in person, use promo code SkyWatch20 to save $20. And they will donate $20 on your behalf to Whispering Ponies Ranch and the work we do there with children in foster care. Again, hearthewatchmen.com. In October, Sharon and I, we are going back to Israel. We'll be there October 19th through 30th, and we invite you to join us. This will be a unique tour showing you some of the original battlegrounds in this long supernatural war. In fact, it'll almost be a preview of a book that I am working on right now about the supernatural war being played out on the ground in Israel and how it's been played out on the ground there over the last, since the beginning of the current age. I mean, before Eden, even. Yeah. You can find out more. We've got a sample itinerary and a place to reserve your seat on the bus at gilberthouse.org/travel. That's gilberthouse.org/travel. Follow 5 in 10 online. We're at X, where we post links to important news stories at 5_in_10, and YouTube, youtube.com/@5in10. Please subscribe, share, click the bell for notifications, hit that like button, leave your comments below, and thank you for watching as we keep watch. I'm Derek Gilbert. This is 5 in 10 from Skywatch TV.